Virgo, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a monthly reading for you for February 2021. So we'll see what's going on for you in February. All right. So first card, always the most significant. Okay, and then we're also going to use some oracle cards. This deck, I can't tell you exactly the name of this deck. It's the Cosmic something. I forget the name of it. I don't have it out. This is a message to you from the universe for the month of February. This deck is the Soul's Journey deck, and this could talk about a lesson for you in February, something that might be difficult to face or something that you might be dealing with in February. And then the Romance Angels deck. So what's going on romantically for you in February? All right, we're all set. So let's look at the first card for you. Nine of Swords. All right, so Virgo. There is something that you're worried about, something that your worst case scenario, you're allowing yourself to go to the worst case scenario for some reason. You know, why are you doing that? You know, this could be anything. You know, it could have to do with a connection with somebody. It could have something to do around you. Either way, this energy is not serving you. You know, I always say if you're going to assume, you might as well assume the best, because it's actually more likely to occur. Definitely the worst case scenario is probably the least likely to occur. But the more energy you put into the worst case scenario, the more likely it is to happen. So getting yourself out of this energy and realizing it's not serving you, that's the best thing that you could do. So let's see, what do we have here? Hangman. Okay, so this is speaking to this card here. It's like we need to change our perspective on how we're looking at something, because I don't feel whatever it is that you're worried about or whatever it is that you're thinking about or assuming the worst about, it doesn't feel like that's the direction that this is going to go. It feels like there needs to be a change of perspective. There's some type of enlightenment that maybe you're not seeing yet that's coming. What else? All right, Six of Pentacles. This could be something that you're worried about. All right, so we have three people here. This person is giving to two people, right? Are you this person, or are you one of these people? This person probably is in the worst case scenario here. Do you see yourself as that person? Like ultimately, there's somebody here that's ultimately going to give more to somebody else over you. I feel like that's what the worst case scenario is that you're very concerned about. You might feel hung up. You might feel like you're on the hook and you have no control over how the outcome of this plays out. And that's why you're worried. What do we have here? Judgment. So, Judgment. You know, this is, it feels like what needs a rebirth here is your outlook. Okay? Or this is the energy of you feeling like that you're worried about whether or not somebody is going to reconcile with you or with this person, other person. But it's like it's pointless to worry about that. Whatever will be, will be. But this is saying, Hangman is saying that you need to look at this from a different perspective. Why are you seeing yourself as this person over this person? All right, we have the Emperor, card of Aries. You might be dealing with somebody that is, this energy to me is cold. This is a cold energy. This is somebody, you know, it's almost like you can see this red robe that this guy has on. It's almost like the same robe that the Emperor wears. Like, I have complete control. This is my decision. I'll decide how we move forward. You might be dealing with somebody that's very controlling. You know, he sits in a throne of stone. It's like it's cold. There's a cold energy here. You might be asking yourself, and this might be where you need new perspective. You know, what does this person, what does this person give you? What does this person give to you that's satisfying to you? The new perspective here might be that there needs to be a new way of looking at who this person is, who this person shows themselves to be to you. You know, do you really want this back in your life? If this person stepped out of your life, do you really want them back? Asking yourself why you want this person back, especially if they were giving to more than one person. Why would you want that back in your life? And then we have King of Pentacles. So, you might be dealing with an earth sign. You might be dealing with an Aries. I feel like this person has a side that they show you once in a while where they're very giving, very generous, maybe very happy to be around you, but I feel like it's sporadic. You know, I feel like the majority of the time, this is who this person is the Emperor. And not the King of Pentacles. But every now and then, this person goes into King of Pentacles energy, possibly when they want something from you. All right, so let's clarify. I'm using a separate deck to clarify. All right, so we're going to clarify the Nine of Swords. We're going to clarify Six of Pentacles and the Emperor. All right, so Nine of Swords clarified by Justice. So, you know, we have a sword here. We have all the swords here, 9 swords here. It's like we've got this red robe again. One of two things, you know, I feel like is going to happen. This person is going to add a sword to this 9 of Swords and create 10 of Swords, which is a betrayal. Or, you know, this person is going to take away a sword and put you in the Eight of Swords, which makes you, or continues to make you feel trapped. Trapped in your thoughts. You can't move forward because of what somebody else is doing. And neither one of those scenarios creates justice necessarily. The scale here, it's like one side of the scale represents the past, one represents the future. I feel like this sword, no matter where they put their sword, okay, it keeps you in this past energy. The only way that the future changes here is if this sword represents truth coming from them, not them putting, you know, putting the sword onto you in any way. It's about their truth. That's the only way that this situation, whatever it is, can move forward in the future in a positive way, is if this person comes to you in a truthful way. Emperor clarified by, look at this, Six of Cups. So there's a part of this individual, okay, who deep down, I feel like they do feel like they have a strong connection with you. Like their heart is softer when you are around. You are good for them. The question is, are they good for you? You soften up this person. You allow this person to be King of Pentacles with you when they're around you. But this isn't their consistent energy. Six of Pentacles clarified by Two of Swords. So it's like it feels like this person, the Emperor, is allowed to not make a choice. Okay? So it feels like this person is going to take one of your Nine of Swords and leave you in the Eight of Swords, which is feeling trapped, not able to move forward. Hangman. What is the new perspective that you need to have when it comes to this person? The Sun. Okay, Sun is a card of Leo. First of all, you might be dealing with a Leo. You might be dealing with a Libra, Justice. You might be dealing with an Aries, Emperor. You know, it feels like you have to put what makes you happy first. Sun is happiness. Card of yes. What are you saying yes to yourself about? What are you, on a daily basis, how often does this connection make you miserable? And how often does it make you truly joyful and happy? You know, if you aren't joyful and happy at least 50% of the time, there's something dramatically wrong here. There might be a fantasy around this person returning to you and giving a rebirth to this connection, which, you know, is possible if they can be completely truthful about how the two of you move forward. And this person does have a soft spot for you, but I don't feel like it comes out nearly enough. So ultimately, they're being allowed to block you when it's convenient for them and to come around when it's convenient for them. Two of Swords clarified by the Moon. Card of Pisces. Something you know, I don't feel like this person is holding on to the sword of truth here and bringing that sword of truth to you. They're staying hidden in the darkness here. Because for whatever reason, it's serving them right now. But I don't feel like it's serving you. I don't feel like 50% of the time you're happy in this connection. It should be more than 50%, right? But if it's not at least 50%, it's like you got to ask yourself, what am I doing? You know, and that might be why the Nine of Swords is coming up there. You might be asking yourself like that. And here's the deal. If you're going to assume the best about this person, the best about this connection, there are things that you can do to facilitate this, even if you feel like you're an Eight of Swords. King of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So I feel like this person, you know, not only, this person has a selfish energy about them. I'm not going to lie. Page of Swords says that they keep tabs on you, but they're not open and truthful about what they're doing. They expect you to be truthful with them, and I feel like you are. But when it comes to Page of Swords, other people, they're not truthful with you or completely truthful. Moon. One more. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like the best way to assume that this is going in the best possible direction is for you to be okay with whatever outcome comes of this connection. For you to be completely okay on your own, know that you're okay on your own, regardless of what happens with this other person. This is what they need to see when they are watching you online, watching you in person, whatever, keeping tabs on you. This is how they need to see you, because this says that you put yourself first and that you have self-respect. Otherwise, if they're seeing you in that Six of Pentacles energy, almost like you have very little self-respect for yourself, they're going to continue to Two of Swords you. They know it's wrong. They know what they're doing is wrong. But as long as they're allowed to do it, they're going to continue doing it. What's the message from the universe for you? A light grows brighter only by lighting another. That's interesting. That's saying to me that your light grows brighter by enlightening another. And you do that by showing your light, showing your bright light of independence to somebody, that you can take them or leave them. You know, and that might wake somebody up. And it might not. Okay, but either way, you're better off. What's the lesson here? All right, so we have health. Anytime this card comes up, I feel like it's referring to emotional health. So if your emotional health, which Nine of Swords tells me that, you know, may not be great right now, the lesson here is I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. In other words, putting yourself first. All right. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, that's true. But when you're in this Nine of Swords energy, and worrying about, will this person choose me type of energy, or assuming that this person's going to choose somebody else, that's not in this energy. Nine of Pentacles, being completely confident in yourself and having a take it or leave it attitude, ultimately I feel is what could possibly call this person in if you truly want this person. I know some of you still want this person, and that's okay. But remember, it's somebody that has hurt your emotional health and somebody that might have dimmed your light. And it's not because they're a bad person. It's because they might be on a different path. They might be on a different journey and learning different lessons at a different time than the lessons that you're learning. So it's like the two of you clearly right now are not aligned. You want this person in your life. And I feel like you can have that, but not before you stand up for yourself and really have a take it or leave it attitude. And be authentic about that you truly can take it or leave it. Because if it's not best for you, you're leaving it. Okay? All right, Virgo, that is what I have for you. If you are looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can certainly reach out to me. If not, no problem. All right? Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you next time. All right, bye.